Yeah, I guess I could talk about this too. For like IGLs, a good code word that you can use as an IGL for your teammates is just the word status. You can use it at freeze time or like mid round for like updates on like what's going on at the map. So like an example is like, let's say I'm like towards mid on main shit. I'm like, yo, B status. And then the B player just tells me, okay, they used 2 smokes and 2 mollies so far. One's cheetah. And he just gives me an update and all the information that's necessary for me, especially nades and player positioning. You can also use this as well on freeze time. So like, you know, you're sitting in spawn, let's say you're CT side, and then you just be like, yo, what's the status towards A so far? And then they'll tell you ideally tendencies and also what they've been conditioning. So like he should tell you what he's been trying to condition, you know, maybe he's been conditioning A main util, or what he's not been conditioning, because that's also conditioning as well. A lack of conditioning is still conditioning. He tells you conditioning and then also enemy tendencies. And the other thing they should tell you too is numbers. So it's like numbers, tendencies, and then conditioning. And they just update you on that shit. And then you can make proper calls like that. So you know, you call attack, yo, status towards B, status towards A. That's the other thing you want to do too as an IGL is like during freeze times. Bro, do you want to get better at CS? I stream every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and all I do is answer questions on stream. Like, I literally just do tips and tricks the whole time. I'm an open book. Come join the stream. I'll teach you. I got nothing to hide, bro. Okay, that's all. Bye. During freeze times, you should not just be making calls based off what you think is best. Even if you think you have like a 90% right call, you have 15 seconds in freeze time, and even time when you're dead. Try and paint the best picture you can of the other team before making your call. So I'll have a call where I'm like, okay, you know, these guys are like constantly like sending one guy Ivy or 2 guys Ivy. We can just do a heavy Ivy take and punish them for that. But before I even make that call, I'm like, yo, what's status towards mid, status towards A? My teammates will tell me what the enemy team has been doing, and then that'll either confirm or deny what I previously thought was a good call. Even if you think you have a good call, bro, still try and paint the best picture you can of the enemy team by talking to your teammates, and you just use the word status to do that. Like, this is so important for T and CT side. Some other things you can do too to improve this like painting of a picture of what the enemy is doing is while you're dead, the rule of thumb that I did for myself is if there's 3 or more alive, I will mid-round call for them. I will still call while I'm dead and just coordinate my teammates. I mean, that worked for my team. Some people don't like dead calling, but my team wanted me to dead calls in IGL. So if it's 3 or more alive for both T and CT side, I will be IGLing for them. And then if it's 2 or less, I stop talking, and then I talk to my teammates in dead chat, and I use that time to paint pictures of the enemy team. So I'll be like, yo, what are they doing towards A so far? Yo, what are they doing towards B so far? What are they doing towards mid so far? That's some other time to pass that information around for you to make a properly informed call. This is like the most important thing you do as an IGL, is just realizing what the enemy team is doing across the whole map, not just where you are, because that will give you the best picture of how they're playing and what playstyle they're running.